What's up guys, it's your boy Jordan back with another e-commerce video, and I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. It feels like I've completely fallen off, but no need to worry. I'm going to be back on my schedule, consistent with 3 incredibly valuable videos for you guys every single week. This past week I've just been focusing on my next move, also been traveling. You saw my vlog of me going to LA, and I've really just been grinding, trying to get things to the level that I want them to be at. But in this video, I want to talk about something very important. I want to tell you guys a story, and I want to talk to you about one of the most valuable assets to me as an e-commerce entrepreneur as I was coming up trying to find my way, and ultimately the thing that truly allowed me to take my business from zero to the level that it is at today. So the thing we're going to be talking about is Facebook groups, and I'm going to teach you guys how to leverage them to the highest level. If you like the quality of my content, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate if you could join the family. Our subscriber base is growing incredibly. We're up to 2,500 subscribers, and I really appreciate every single one of you. Also, if you're looking for an easy way to grow your e-commerce business, click the link in the description below to join my free Facebook group. There are over 3,000 entrepreneurs in there who are all collaborating, bouncing ideas off of each other, and trying to grow to the next level. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Facebook groups are something that is incredibly powerful, and I feel that a lot of people are not utilizing them to their highest level. You see, for me, when I was just getting started out in July of last year, I had no strategy and I had no real path to follow as to where I wanted to go growing this online business. And really, the only resources that I had available to me, since I couldn't afford a course or one-on-one mentorship, was free videos on YouTube. Now, don't get me wrong, I picked up a lot of value from the free videos that I watched. And if you guys are curious or interested in knowing who I learned from when I was just getting started, I was really a big fan of Sebastian Gomez videos, Franklin Hatchett's videos, and also another person which we're going to talk about a little bit down the line, but his videos are not on YouTube, they're on Facebook. Anyways, having those free YouTube videos at my disposal was incredibly valuable, but none of the videos were giving me really tangible information that I could take and apply to develop a strategy to grow my business. A lot of the videos were just giving me pieces to the puzzle, and it was really up to me to take those pieces and form them into the strategy that I use and follow today. But it wasn't that simple. You see, for me in my position while starting out with not that much of a budget to really test and figure things out, I had to be sure that the strategy that I was going with was valuable and ultimately something that was working in the current point of time. And when I'm the one creating and developing the strategy with no e-commerce experience, it's really hard to validate that idea without some sort of external form of validation. Thankfully, I found a resource for this external form of validation that I'm talking about, and that resource was Facebook groups. So the value that I picked up from Facebook groups really ranges from a lot of things, and I'm going to break them down now. The first and most valuable asset that Facebook groups provided me was a platform to network and connect with other entrepreneurs that are on the exact same journey that I am on. You see, if you're an entrepreneur, you already understand the value of networking and connection. But just so you can get a little bit of a better understanding, in my situation, without having the people that I connected with through Facebook, I can 100% tell you that I wouldn't be successful or in the position that I'm at today. Having a platform to meet other individuals, get to hear their stories, bounce ideas off of them, hear their success, and ultimately tweak your strategy based off of what they're telling you is incredibly powerful, and I can't stress that enough. Now, every e-commerce entrepreneur that I have met face to face, sat down with and talked, has attested to this theory that I'm saying right now, which isn't really a theory, it's simply a fact. If you are in various Facebook groups and you're not providing value to these groups or seeking out to network with other individuals by providing value to them, it is going to be a significantly longer journey for you whilst trying to build and grow your business. So for some advice on how to network and connect with people who are getting better success than you, it really all comes down to providing value. Now, me personally, and a lot of people that I connect with, I love to help people. I love to give people advice and give them knowledge. But unfortunately, as my personal brand and my reach grows, I'm getting a lot more requests and a lot more people reaching out to me for direct one-on-one advice, for quick questions, looking at their ads, checking out their websites. And unfortunately, I can't do that for everybody. And the same story falls with successful entrepreneurs. The people that are out there really crushing it, working 10 plus hours a day, whatever it may be, growing successful businesses, they don't necessarily have time to answer questions from random people about little things. So how is it possible for you to get into their circle, connect with them, and be able to pick their brain and gain value from them? All you have to do is show them that you can provide them value in some sort of way. So in my case, I reached out to people and I offered that I would edit videos for them, or I would share something that I learned and tell them that. Basically, I would present them a situation in which they would benefit if they helped me out. And that has worked extremely well. I've been able to connect with some of the top names in this industry just off of presenting a valuable proposition to them. And you guys can do the exact same thing. So connecting with these people, hearing what is working for them, really allowed me to tailor my strategy and figure out exactly what's working for other people so I could twist it and make it work for myself. Networking is number one, first, most important reason why Facebook groups are crucial, and one thing that if you're not doing, you need to start doing today, because it will literally transform your business. I'm probably going to get like 100 messages of people trying to network with me, but I'm going to try to reply to everybody and help you out in whatever way I can. But there's people who are doing better than me. There's people who are doing less than me. So find somebody who's just doing a little bit better than you and network with them. That's what I did. I wasn't reaching out to people doing 100K a day when I was doing $100 a day. Find somebody. If you're making $0 a day, find somebody who's making $500 a day. Ask them how they did it. Ask them what is working for them in terms of ad strategies. Maybe ask them how they found their product. You probably shouldn't ask them for their website or product, obviously, but you get what I'm saying. So kind of climb up like a ladder. If you're making literally no sales whatsoever, find somebody who's making $100 a day. Find somebody who's making $500 a day and keep climbing up that ladder. A big transitional point for me in my business was I met a good friend of mine named Soham, and he was making $100 a day on his Shopify store. And at the time, I was very broke. I was making 0 sales a day, and seeing somebody making $100 a day was absolutely mind-blowing to me. So I reached out to him, and he shared a video of his with me. I watched that video, and it was a huge turning point in regards to the success of my business. So to wrap it up, you have to be networking. It doesn't have to be face-to-face. Do it through Facebook, and Facebook groups are an incredible platform to network with other entrepreneurs. The second form of value that you can pick up from Facebook groups is simply reading the post and seeing what is working for other people. So on these bigger Facebook groups, you're gonna see people posting large screenshots of success. And usually in these posts, it's not somebody making the post saying, I'm rich, or we made it, or it's something crazy. Nah, it's people posting and saying, okay guys, I'm gonna drop some value on you because this community was valuable to me. Whatever their headline may be. Some people are doing it to promote their YouTube channel. I did that at one point in time, but even before I did that, I constantly provide value, and I still provide value today, so whatever. But a lot of people use it to provide value and give back to the community. And in those posts, you can pick up some golden nuggets of information. So some of the best groups that you can join in terms of amount of quality posts, There is Ecom Empires, which is ran by Nick Peroni. He's an awesome guy. His mission is incredible, and I look up to him greatly. Hopefully, we will get to meet and connect within the next year. Another great group to join is the E-commerce Elites Mastermind, hosted by Steve and Evan Tan. They are at the top of the game. They are absolutely crushing it, and I look up to them heavily. Once again, I hope to meet them in the next year or two. I want to go to their mastermind in Thailand and bounce ideas off of them. And another good group to join would be mine. I pitched it in the beginning, but it's really growing at a good rate, and there are lots of people who post incredible value in there. So those 3 groups alone will give you a good platform to find valuable posts, network with other entrepreneurs, and ultimately grow your business. The last real benefit of Facebook groups for me personally is that it provides you a sort of sense of tunnel vision. So what do I mean by this? When I was first getting started, I spend a lot of time on Facebook. Obviously, you know, it's social media. A lot of my friends are on there, whatever it may be, and I'm trying to grow a business from there. But before I was joining all these Facebook groups, the majority of the posts I was seeing was, just got a new dog, or we're getting married, or having a baby soon. You know, the highlights of people's life, so on and so forth. That shit doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of my life. I think it's good for my friends, whatever, but that stuff doesn't really matter. So how was I able to leverage wasting tons of time on Facebook to actually being something that's valuable? Simply by joining a lot of groups. And what this did was made my newsfeed majority posts about e-commerce, entrepreneurship, affiliate marketing, whatever it may be. So that means every time I log into Facebook, I'm seeing what's going on in the e-commerce world. I'm seeing success stories, I'm seeing failures, I'm seeing results, whatever it may be. And this kind of puts you in this tunnel vision zone of e-commerce. It became the only thing that I thought about 24 hours a day. And even now, I don't want to say it's the only thing that I think about, but it's on my mind the majority of the time. One, because it's on Facebook, and two, because, you know, it's my business, it's my personal brand, it's what I'm growing, you know, in this next couple of years. But having that element of tunnel vision, surrounding yourself with only other entrepreneurs that are on your mission in terms of the digital space, is incredibly valuable. And this topic that I'm talking about is something that I really don't see a lot of people talking about. When I was in LA this weekend, I was masterminding with some of my close friends, and we were sitting outside talking, and we all came to agreement that the Facebook groups are really one of the things that were able to propel us to the level of success that we're at today. And I really think that you guys will see the same if you start to get value out of them and use them to their fullest potential. Anyways, guys, that was my recap of how I was able to use Facebook groups to grow my business to well over 6 figures a month. It has been an incredible journey, and I am just at the bottom ladder of where I want to be within the next 2 to 3 years. But if it wasn't for the Facebook groups and the networking opportunities that was presented through them, I simply would not be where I'm at today. One last note. Being in these Facebook groups and networking with these people over the internet has also provided me a platform to have real friends that I even can hang out with and talk to and get to know in person. And this isn't just some fairy tale, like this is actually happening. I'm traveling to these various places and I'm meeting up with my friends from the internet. And when we hang out, when we connect, it's like we're already boys. Like we already talk all the time. We already go back and forth. It's like we've already been acquainted. So to be honest, I have nothing negative to say about Facebook groups. They're incredibly powerful, and you guys need to be using them more if you're not already. That's about all I have for you guys in this video. I hope you got some value for it. This was one of the favorite topics that I've actually gone through and talked about, so I really think you guys should be applying this stuff. If you liked this video and got some value from it, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it helps me more than you know. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and tick the notification bell. And speaking of Facebook groups, the link to join mine is in the description down below. So I will see you guys there. But as for this video, that's all I have for you guys. So I will see you in the next video. Peace.
yesterday.